Addressing the needs of adult learners. In this session, we will look at who are adult learners and what are their needs. The first group we will look at are mature students. This definition can vary among institutions. However, Western University defines mature students as being over 21 years of age, with no formal basis of admission, and not having attended full-time education in the last few years. On the other hand, transfer students are admitted based on their previous post-secondary studies. However, they may not self-identify as an adult learner. Grad students are anyone currently enrolled in a graduate program. They're typically over the age of 21, and many have family responsibilities, which may include caring for children or elderly relatives. What do adult learners need? In my experience as an adult learner and as a coordinator for the Society of Mature Students, showed me that recognition, validation, community, self-identification, advocacy, and support are the keys to promoting adult learner success. So it starts by acknowledging the unique contributions of adult learners to our campus and validating those through our words, our actions, and our policies, demonstrating that adult learners' unique needs are important too. We also aim to provide space and opportunities for community building among adult learners and also between adult learners and the student body as a whole. Something that I ran into was this idea of self-identification. I felt like an adult learner. However, based on my admission, I was not considered either a mature or a transfer student. So I sort of fell into this gray area that didn't allow me to access many of the supports intended for either group, which, helped me to become a better advocate for both myself and others in the community. And started really looking at ways that we can provide services that actually support adult learner success. So today we're going to look at mutual healing through students as partners work. So French et al. Has a framework of radical healing, which promotes thriving through community, raising critical consciousness, and engaging in collective resistance. So French et al. Propose a counter space to center community member voices. However, we all know that space on campus tends to be limited. So it's this question of how can we build community or counter spaces for adult learners in the absence of physical space? Which in the context of COVID is a really relevant question. However, in my experience, it can be sometimes more difficult to engage adult learners on social media. So how can we engage adult learners on digital platforms to be able to communicate important information and build community? So our framework takes the students as partners model from Healy et al. And the goal is to inform students and help them to move from coping to change agents. So we help them to recognize that it's not the student's lack of fit for university that is the cause for, maybe feeling alienation or otherness. And that can be really where this mutual healing takes place. And it's through a radical healing and through trauma and violence-informed care that we can help facilitate this. So Healy and Healy propose 5 steps to engaging students through partnership: inform, consult, involve, partner, and control. And we're going to look at how you will partner with your students. So you're going to explore each of these, but I would like you to select one, and you can open up your worksheet and you can start filling that in throughout the session. But before we get started, let's explore the common needs of and services for adult learners at your institution. Click the Padlet link in your worksheet to contribute to the conversation.